Hello.
Hi, everybody. It's a
It's
glorious day, and I hope you're enjoying sitting inside and listening or watching to us play.
yeah, what better way to spend a beautiful Sunday than inside or face in one of your devices watching us play Pathfinder? Um
Easy, giving us money. Donate
We don't
now.
get paid for this. You're getting paid for
No,
this?
don't say that. No, don't say that.
Wait, Tristan, you're getting paid for this?
no,
Yeah.
no, he
I'm
wasn't
Every
actually
single
getting
time
ready.
I
paid
say
with
someone's
the
every
session.
single time I pay or say something funny, someone gives me a penny.
Sure.
You're fucking rich.
Broke
Oh, so
ass
so
bitch.
you
You only
aren't
get a
getting
penny.
paid for this. Okay.
Damn. All right. So,
Damn.
yeah, so we ended in the middle of combat, but let's talk about how we got there. So, you guys made your way after your morning coffee and weirdling tea, you made your way over to the Arcona Palace to talk to the Lord of the Manor, Lord Glorio, where
Oh, yeah, there we go.
yeah, you guys
I was like, I haven't the foggiest idea what we did last. And then I story hole, and I'm like, yes, that's what we did.
you spoke to, you spoke to him about um the whereabouts of your friend Vencarlo and the Castle Corvosa Seneschal Neolandus. Um, After a little back and forth, as well as Glorio requesting, without knowing that you had already killed Pilt Swastel, requesting that he be dealt with, um, Glorio offered some information regarding the two of them, which is that they were in the Vivified Labyrinth that is below his manor. And he also provided a gift of a ring of evasion, which Sarah currently wears. And you guys made your descent. You first found the hidden trapdoor in the garden by speaking the command phrase. Um, this caused a water elemental to appear, but luckily for all of you, you were fast enough to get down into the
I
trapdoor
wasn't. I got
before
dragged in.
you did get dragged in, thanks to Sin's quick thinking. But that was still a better result than what happened after you descended into the sea cave, where Sin was hovering above some very well hidden enemies that he could not see, and they ambushed and poisoned most of you. You guys managed to fight them off. Reef landed some big shots, as did Sin to that end, and Theo as well. But you guys collected their gear, and you then allowed Reef to ferry all of you down to the hidden entrance, which was beyond an illusory wall, which that you all discovered. You took the winding path that led you to the labyrinth itself. You entered and you found that what Glorio had mentioned about the levers in the labyrinth was indeed true. That you could pull them and they would rotate the dungeon, uh, a few different rooms of the dungeon, 90 degrees. Um, you have seen two of these four rooms so far, full of traps and other nasties for you to discover. For example, in the room where Sarah and Sin currently are, there were three chests. Two of them were trapped with like different substances. One was a poison. The other was full of insanity mist, and those were empty otherwise. The chest in the middle had some potions, which a good amount of those have already been consumed, but you do still have three cure serious wounds potions, and you might have one lesser restoration potion, maybe. I don't remember. But either way, that chest was pretty hastily opened by Sarah, where she found a cobra inside that Reef had to eventually um, fight off. In the room where Reef and Theo are, as well as this other person who I'm going to talk about shortly, there is a symbol of pain. That trap will be reactivating at the start of the next round. Um, Reef is safe from its effects, but Theo would have to make a save on his next turn. So, after some time wandering in the labyrinth and figuring out how everything works, you guys encountered Vencarlo, or at least someone that you thought was Vencarlo. This person suggested that the best course of action would be to retreat from the labyrinth and escape completely and head upstairs and to deal with Glorio himself rather than continuing on to rescue Neolandus or find whatever else is in here. So you guys managed to grill this Vencarlo a bit more, and you were able to determine that this is not actually Vencarlo. You're not sure who it is, but you just know that it's not your friend. It's just someone who is dressed like him. With that, we're going to pick up from where we're at in the initiative order. I'm just going to get the music going for this one. Let's do... Let's just do this. Is that not working? No, it's not working. Hold on.
I keep hearing like a cat trilling. Is that like what's going on? Is there a cat trilling in the background?
No.
Kristen, tell your cat to stop trilling.
What if I could?
Well, then pet the damn thing.
Ow.
Bring me the baby. Tristan. Hi, Tristan.
There
says
we
Jason.
go.
Perfection.
He doesn't
Alright.
respond.
So, with that, it is the imposter Vencarlo's turn.
Is he gonna vent?
Is he gonna vent? Good question. No, he's not gonna vent. He's going to look towards Sin and flip a blade in his hand that he catches pretty easily. Sin, if you want to make a perception check to get a good look at it.
I do.
10. Well, you know that this is not one of Vencarlo's trademark rapiers. It's a short dagger-like blade.
Alright, it's a blade. Very nice.
And that blade is going to be used on Theo. So let's see. We have...
Praise the dice gods. There, you're gonna get stabbed.
We have two regular hits, 30. I have a natural 20 that is not confirmed, and I have a 16 for miss. That is a total of 21 points of damage. And she will also, or he, sorry. He's going to take a 5-foot step this way. Sarah's turn.
All right. So, okay, I kind of vaguely see a fake Carlo. So what I am going to do is I am actually going to start a bardic. I didn't already start a bardic performance, right?
No, you haven't started one yet.
All right, cool. I am just going to start a bardic performance.
Okay. Which one?
Sorry, I'm trying to open my sheet and I keep clicking the wrong tab for some reason.
I just get hit.
Yes.
That's a lot of damage.
You took, 21.
Dude, how was that?
Wait, what do you mean by which one? Because I just have bardic performance listed under features and traits.
Yes, and all the bardic performances should be listed under there.
First, my brain did not. We've talked about this for some reason. My brain is very slow today. I did not
It's okay.
Purpose stuff.
Oh no, they aren't. Hold on. So yes, yeah. So you have
You gonna make me a
counter
paladin?
song, distraction, fascinate, inspire courage.
Yeah, no, I figured it out. I
Okay.
figured out that, but my brain just didn't process. I'm going to go with inspire courage.
Inspire courage. Okay. So that's gonna be +2 to hit and damage for you and all your friends.
So Sarah's going to grab her loot and she's just gonna be like, "Oh fuck this!" She's gonna start playing a punk rock song.
Out comes like, I fell in love with the girl at the rock show.
No, 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 no,
I'm
no,
kidding.
no, no, one of the chaos ones.
Oh yes, yes.
Like an Offspring show. I don't know.
Okay.
Offspring song.
Gotcha. Yeah. No.
All right. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
That's my action, right?
I'm pretty sure you're high enough level for bardic performance to not be a standard action. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a move action, so you still have a standard.
I did not realize I still had a standard action. Cool. So while I'm doing that, I am going to cast Biting Words.
What is
And
that?
so whatever I'm singing is also just like insulting the shit out of him.
Okay. No, I was trying to figure out why that shout number was a decimal, but it's the formula that I put in. Okay.
We round up in this economy, baby.
So 14 does not hit this guy's touch.
I tried. So Sarah sounds something. So Sarah starts playing her song. She's like, "Yeah, you look nuts like him." And I had my turn.
Okay. Sin's turn.
Let's go. All right, I'm currently wearing my my elven cloak. That was a swift action using my tail. Can I just get rid of it and then put on the cloak of resistance?
I'm pretty sure you did that already.
I forget.
I remember you saying that you were doing that last time. So I'm going to say that you already did that.
All right, very nice, very nice. I must have forgot to put it in my buff box. All right, I'm going to look to Sarah. I'm gonna nod and say good work. And then I'm gonna bust out the weapon and I'm charging in because I have barbarian movement, so I don't get slowed down whenever people are in my way.
That's right, you don't.
Which means dashes, baby.
Talking
And I can turn off to weapon fight because I'm currently only have one attack, so I might as well only have the one weapon out. And we're going to Gentleman's Foil because why not? Wait a minute. Do I have you on? Yeah, weapon fighting is off. Bronze strike is off. Excellent. Alright. Perish! Fuck.
Oh, man.
Don't bother.
Yeah, that's not going to do
That
it.
one.
No.
Ugh. Fuck's sake. Alright, that's my turn.
All right, at the top of the round, the symbol of pain that is covering this room is going to reactivate. I need Sin and Theo to make. I believe it's a Fortitude saving throw. Let me make sure. Yes, Fortitude saving throw.
Let's go. Fuck.
Oh, that's bad.
Very bad.
Theo.
Yes, I'm just totally fucking listening to the cat trilling. It's so cute. Can I roll to pet the cat through the computer screen?
Only if you roll high enough of your
I'm-
fortitude save.
Yeah, we need. I mean, feel free
I'll
to
roll a
roll.
d20. Just I don't know. Can I DM? Can I put my hand through the computer screen and virtually pet that cat?
Sure, why not?
Only if you roll high enough of your fortitude save.
Alright, cool. Oh, I gotta open my character sheet while I'm at it.
Oh
This
yeah,
is
that would
theater of the mind.
be
That
helpful.
would help.
I'm thinking of just hitting him with my gladi eyes, anyways.
Okay.
Gotta roll it though. Hold on, it's loading. I'm on my Chromebook, so it's a little slow. I'm so hungry. Ooh, no, that's not a crit confirm. Boomer. He's right there, right?
Yeah, I still need the saving throw though because, like, it could affect your
Oh.
rolls. So
Oh, sorry, my bad.
no, it's okay.
Fortitude?
Yes, please. Thank you.
19.
Uh,
And I got a +2 versus enchantment if that's what it is.
I don't think it is. Let me make sure. No, it isn't. You both fail, actually. Unfortunately.
Damn.
Wait,
That's not petting the cat for you.
I'm sorry, wait, is he technically flanked right now?
Not yet.
No.
But he's get sneak attack on him?
No.
You sure?
He's not flanked. He's not feared. Sin didn't hit him to make him flat-footed.
I'm just trying to figure
were
out if I
fighting
get the circumstance bonus for saving throws or not, if I have sneak attack.
Well, I would have to go back. Hold on. I would have to go back to see what happened last round. 'Cause-
For sure this is the first round of fighting if it helps.
No, because Theo and Reef got their turns on round 1 before we stopped.
True.
Theo didn't roll any sneak attack dice last time, so yeah, no.
No, it just matters if I could do it now or if I could have done it before, basically.
Well, no, because you get it for a full round, so last round would have mattered, but yeah, you didn't get any sneak attack last time, and yeah, you don't get any sneak attack right now. So what this means is that Sin and Theo are each going to take a -4 to attack rolls, skill checks, and ability checks as the pain racks your body.
Ugh. Fuck.
Heavy just got hit hard.
These effects persist for as long as you remain in the area plus 1 hour.
Well, shit.
As far as Theo's attack is concerned, the only one that is a hit is the one that threatens. And the damage resistance is going to mitigate some of that. And it is now Reef's turn.
All right. Since he's in a corner, there's no place for us to flank except for right here. But I'm not moving Reef outside.
There is an opening to the north. Like,
True, but doesn't that? Oh wait, no. That's the trap. Ain't no way.
you've actually not been into that room yet, so you would not know if it's trapped.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
Nope.
Like
Yeah.
the one with the tiger heads.
No, that's down here. I'm talking about right here. There's an opening to like another section of the dungeon.
fucking leg is itchy.
So, I mean, up to you.
Actually, why not?
You're controlling Reef, so.
Does it,
Me? Or no?
like, does it,
Okay,
like,
I'm just-
damn,
I
whatever.
mean-
What's in the room before I move?
From there, just make a perception check for Reef, which, I mean, I can do it if you want, but. I have a sheet open. 21. Okay. So, in that room, it appears to be empty except for, it is, kind of strewn with, like, you see, like, some bones and, some, like, patches of mold, like, here and there.
All right, absolutely not.
But the room appears to be otherwise empty.
Alrighty, instead, let me see. I can't fly above him. Can't move to a new room.
Oh, by the way, you all notice strangely that the symbol of pain does not affect the fake Vencarlo.
Of course it doesn't. Why would it?
And of course, Reef is not affected because he already saved and is still in the room.
Right, and still in the room. So he moves out of the room, something bad's gonna happen.
If you leave and come back, you have to save again.
Alright, is Reef in the... No. Doesn't really matter, because you can't break him anyway. So I'm just gonna have him stay right where he is, and he's gonna do 2 swipes with his vicious scythe.
Okay, sure.
Not the best scenario, but is the scenario I'm working with. Yak yeet.
Those are both misses.
Of course they are. Alright, that's all we've got.
Oh yeah, he's got power attack turned on.
And I would have turned that off. It's too late now. Alright, 5 foot step right there, because why not?
I don't think it would have mattered, honestly. But, okay.
Probably not.
So, Bad Vencarlo's turn. Bad Vencarlo is gonna look at your side, Sin. He's gonna see your kukri there. He's gonna toss the blade again, and this one is also a kukri. And he's gonna say, "I've learned your weapon, my friend. Watch this." He's gonna swing at you. So he hits you twice.
She does.
29, 21, and then 10. You take a total of 26 points of damage.
Ow.
8 of which is electricity damage.
I have resistance.
To that?
Yeah.
So it's 5, right?
5.
Okay, excellent. So you take 18, so 21 total. Or actually, no, you take 19 total because are you raging? Or
No raging.
okay, so no DR, right?
No normal DR, but I get the resistance against electricity for being a tiefling.
Okay, so 21 total.
Ow!
18 slashing, 3 electricity. And
So hell.
5 foot step this way. Sarah's turn.
All right. So Sarah's still diddling on her lute, and still can't see shit. So I'm just gonna sneak into here. Oh, there we go. All right.
Make a fortitude saving throw.
Silence, Hattie. Alright, that was enough for you.
15 failure.
Cool.
There, no! Well, I don't
Well-
really do attack rolls much anyway.
Yeah, you're not too worried about what this does. But go ahead.
And I'm gonna try biting words again.
Okay. So 17 reduced to 13 because of the symbol of pain. That's a miss.
Does not hit. If I remember correctly.
Nope, does not hit.
Nope. And Sarah again tries to insult him, cannot come up with words, and begins questioning her life choices.
Okay. Sin's turn.
Alright, Tim, Question.
Yes, sir.
So I can pass through spaces without being impeded by a crowd. Can I pass through an enemy space with this?
Not with that, but you can make an acrobatics check to do it without provoking.
All right, I'm absolutely going to go through his space by rolling acrobatics, and I have boots
To get
or
through
ring
to get to here,
to
right? Through the
jump.
doorway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeet.
So that is 28. Um this is opposed, well, not opposed by a roll, but just remind myself of what it is that you have to beat here. So you have to beat,
Assume it's his combat maneuver defense.
I think you're right. You are right, yes. Oh no, it's combat maneuver defense plus 5 because you're moving through the actual space that's being occupied.
Oh, all right.
Let's see here.
What's my acrobatic pillar do? Because I'm pretty sure obviously I'm going to use the damn thing if I bought it, as we keep mentioning it.
The pillar, it's on Reef's inventory, right?
Yeah, but like I trained with it an hour before because of course I am, because that's how it works.
Alright, let's remind myself here.
All right, it's +2 to avoid attacks of opportunity provoked by moving out or through an opponent's threatened space.
Okay.
So do I get to add it?
No, because again, threatened area is the area that they can reach. You're moving through the actual space. But it
Really?
wouldn't.
Oh, never mind. All right, continue.
It wouldn't matter anyway. So yeah, that 28 is a failure. So you go nowhere, and you eat an attack of opportunity.
All right.
The electricity damage is negated because there isn't enough of it. You take 10 points of slashing damage, and you lose your move action.
I use my action to move to try again.
Okay.
Especially now since he doesn't have his wait, can I use my action to just move through the space anyway because now he uses opportunity attack?
Well, you don't know if he only gets one of those. But
Oh, I'm gonna try anyway.
okay. Go ahead.
Right? Yeah, yeet. Much better.
36. Still not good enough.
Fuck! Does he have another attack of opportunity?
Sure does. 27 to hit. You take another 8 points of slashing damage.
I'm upset. I forgot to rage. Not sure if it would worked anyway. Alright, as a swift action, I'm gonna use a moderate cure potion.
Okay. 2d8 plus 3.
Alright, 8 HP.
Okay. Theo's turn. Okay, so you move there. If you're talking, you're muted.
Oh, I was talking the entire time. I move here so that way it creates an opportunity, and I was asking if I move here and someone moves here. It's not clicking. No, come on. I don't know what that did. But if I move there and someone moves up, is this guy flanked?
Yeah, like if someone
Okay.
moved there,
So
yeah.
then okay, so then I'm going to create that opportunity for next turn, and I will hit again, and hopefully I do well with my -4.
No,
No, not at all.
no.
That sucks. Alright.
Did you want to? I think you can. Can you? You can study is not a standard action, right? Yeah, you can. You can just swift action to study your target if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So study target. Let me activate that for you. All right. So you spend the rest of your turn doing that. Reef's turn.
All right, question. Since Reef can fly, can he just move over this Fate Vencarlo and just go right there?
Um. Yes, and he would still be within the threatened area, so yeah, he wouldn't take an attack of opportunity.
Perfect. Reef's gonna do that,
Okay.
and then he's gonna use his last action to smack him with his vicious scythe.
Okay.
We're turning off power attack this time.
Okay.
So we need to hit him. Yeah, yeet.
35 hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay. Damage reduction, and Reef takes 5 himself. All right. So, Fake Vencarlo is going to try to cast a spell defensively. I don't think that's a success.
Come on.
I don't think that's a success.
Let's go.
Let's see here.
So we don't get an opportunity attack against him, but he wastes his spell slot.
Yes. So yeah, the spell would be wasted if this is a failure. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. The check was a 15. Nope, it's failure. So the spell doesn't go off, and the
Let's
action
go.
and the action is wasted. Let's see if this person can do anything instead. Nope. Lose a turn. You're up, Sarah.
Right. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. I keep like zoning out. I'm just shouting at the motherfucker.
Okay.
So like I'm aiming straight.
Straight in front. Okay. Let's see. So that is gonna.
Brave now.
So Reef gets hit.
Forgot Reef was there. In Sarah's defense, she couldn't see Reef behind Vencarlo.
Fake Vencarlo rolls a natural 20 on the reflex save
Fucker.
Sounds about right.
for a total of 36.
Damn, you Dexy.
Oh yeah.
So I'm having Sarah just like screams at him. He just like steps off to the side, lets Reef take it, and I'm like, the fuck.
Oh, we also forgot to rage for Reef too, but that's okay.
Hi, and my turn.
Sin's turn.
All right, bad enough.
Rage.
Rage time.
Okay.
Rage. X-Rage. So, bam. Now I've got to turn on the two-weapon fighting, because I'm now going to fight with 2 weapons. But I'm turning on Rex Abandon to make my hits even better. I'm flanking. So, first, the Furious Kukri. Wepish! And before I know I was gonna wait, never mind. I'm not using my Piranha Strike. So does let me see. -4, so that negates the bonus. 24 hit.
Well, 24 becomes 28, right? Flanking.
Yeah, but I have the -4 to attacks.
That's right. Yeah, so still 24. No, does not hit.
There's a 26. I just realized my Kukri is angry, so it hits better.
It still doesn't hit.
Fair enough. All right. Gentleman's foil. Whap.
Okay, so that's it's a regular hit.
That's
So,
all I needed, baby.
sneak attack or
Oh, no. I'm putting fear into this man.
okay.
So this could be a +15, which becomes a +11 because of the thingy. Whip. So 39.
39. Okay, intimidate DC.
Assuming he's not corrosive, because it's probably a monster.
No, not corrosive.
Fair enough.
So intimidate DC is 15, 20, 27, I believe math is right. So that's 39. You exceed at least by 5. So we'll save against a DC of 19, I presume, because I imagine you're maxing out your intimidate. 27, so not frightened, but shaken.
Okay, we take those. And then, since I got my sneak attack off, he's now going to be lower in his AC.
2 for everybody, 4 for you, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then lastly, we're going to do a gore attack.
All right.
So I'm raging.
See it.
All right. Whack.
Oof.
36. 36.
So 36, yeah. The -4 cancels the flanking, so it's still 36. Yeah, 36 hits, yeah.
Yeah. Ignore the second attack because, horns only attack once.
Right, yeah.
Snake attack. For the record, how many times is he shaken?
Just shaking for 1 round right now.
Really? How I roll? He's only shaken for 1 round? That's crazy. Well, I get to roll a d4. He's shaken for an extra round. And
Yeah, I think we forgot to do that. So, yeah, it's 2 rounds.
I'm going to use 2d6 of my sneak attack. Whip.
Okay,
And then
so-
we're going to use the last d6 to roll Intimidate again, because I can.
All right, cool.
Alright, it's still going to be a +5, so in reality it's a +1. Die!
30. Okay, so
30.
it exceeds by not by at least 5.
Oh, that doesn't matter. I need a shaken to go up more. Stat.
So, yeah, 1 more round.
And now, make that an extra 3.
All right, so 6 rounds of shaken total.
Okay, wait. Something important happens now. Because this only applies to me because I reread my feat. Now, whenever I hit him specifically, he's now flat-footed against me. Because I hit him, and then I hit him again after he was shaken.
Yes.
Now he's flat-footed.
Yeah, so next round he's flat-footed.
Alright. Last thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look at Theo. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna look at right here. I'm gonna tell him go take a 5-foot step and step right there. Flank his bitch ass.
Okay.
That's my turn. Now go. Flank. Flank like you never
I
flanked before.
flank.
Flank.
I'm flanking.
Flank, goddamn you.
Okay. So
And then I technically not any saving rolls I have after this will get a +1 for each saving roll I
Fuck,
have
I
to
moved
make.
Reef in the bad spot. Nope, you can never leave that spot. It's not allowed.
okay. So all of those. Again, the flanking cancels all of that. His AC is 2 lower right now, and yet all of those still miss.
So what you rolling at first? 10. You need to roll above average to hit him. That is insane.
Yeah. Unfortunately, those are all misses.
The attack that triggered sneak attack was melee. Gain a +1 circumstance bonus to saving throws for every 2 sneak attack damage dice rolled.
Yes, you missed all of your attacks, so...
Sneak attack doesn't go through?
No, you have to hit
Nope.
to get sneak attack.
Alright. Well, that's my
I
turn.
wish I could do that with sneak attack. That'd be beautiful.
All right. Reef's turn. Blood Rage, I assume.
Blood Rage.
Blood Rage activated.
Alright, buddy. What else you got? Do. Power attack. We can't take any risk with power attack for now. Alright, 2 vicious sights. Whap.
Miss.
Wait, he's not affected by the thing. So even a 29 doesn't hit him? No, wait.
Oh, wait, yeah, I'm sorry. What am
31
I
doesn't
saying?
hit him?
What am I saying? Yeah, no, those are both hits.
Let's go!
Sorry, I forgot the Reef wasn't affected. So 7 damage to himself.
Worth.
Actually, no, reduced to 5, because... Or no, is it reduced? I'm gonna look at vicious again.
I'm gonna make myself food.
Doesn't say it can't be
You'll wait for 5
reduced.
minutes.
So, all right. So let's see. That's okay. That's a decent poke through the damage resistance there.
Let's go, baby. Alright, and Reef is just gonna stay right there.
All right. Another attempt to cast the spell. Another failure. Rolling a 15 again.
Let's go!
Going to instead take a 5-foot step this way.
You bitch!
Sarah's turn.
Sarah is done trying to. Sarah's like, okay, clearly you don't want to talk, so she's just going to pull out. So one plan still playing. She's gonna pull a dagger out from her belt and throw it at him.
Okay.
Why can't I?
Damn, why? I hate that spot. I should have moved right there. God
It's
damn
been
it.
so long since I've done it. I don't remember how it works.
It should just be a dagger attack on your list.
I click the dagger. I don't even see melee.
Yeah, on your main, on your where all your attacks are. It's listed there. There's 2 of them. There's 3 of them actually. There's a regular dagger, a +1 dagger, and a masterwork dagger.
It wasn't doing it,
Oh,
and I
no.
don't know why. Here we go.
11 misses.
All right, cool. So Sarah tries to throw one-handed, but she He instinctively keeps playing with her dominant hand, throws her offhand, and it just clatters.
Yeah. All right.
All right, no, no, no. I don't care. I'm taking 5 foot step. I'm moving right here. I don't care. This room's gonna insta kill me. I am getting this goddamn blank.
Make a perception check as you enter that room, please.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I regret nothing.
That's all right. You don't notice anything. It's fine.
That's fine.
Go ahead. You resume your flanking position.
All right. Furious Kukri. Whap. Ooh.
All right. They're both hits.
Let's go.
Just regular old hits.
In a goddamn minute. Just for record, I'm turning on Piranha Strike. After those 2 attacks, as it's really he's now flat-footed. There's no goddamn way his armor's that high.
Oh right. Hold on. Let me reconfigure that.
Oh, you're right. Maybe the crit confirms the crit now.
So that would lower.
No dexterity bonus. Only his armor.
Right. Yes. 20. 23. Yeah, that is a critical actually.
You come to bed.
Let's go. All right, I get to roll 66 sneak attack damage.
Mhm.
What?
66.
Well,
66, baby.
Because he hit twice. Okay, so that is gonna be.
I rolled higher on 3d6.
It's gonna be that much damage on the first hit, and then that much on the second hit.
What do you mean? You've never done any sneak attack damage yet, you liar.
You haven't. You'll have the opportunity
Why
to
people do
shortly.
I rolled higher than you.
It doesn't matter what you roll because you missed. My turn resumes.
The statement was I rolled higher than that with 3d6.
And we would
that
never
statement
know
was not
because you didn't
Correct, just because my
land
sneak
attack.
attack didn't go through.
Well, no, she did press the roll. That happened, but it was not.
The roll means nothing. Gemin's foil.
It means nothing to the fight now.
Damn it, I forgot. There's always a reason to fight.
Just
Gemin's foil.
you swing your fancy rapier. The first one's a hit.
So you're telling me a 17 doesn't hit?
No.
Damn it. Fair enough. We still take the 3d6 damage though. Whap. Ooh, I like that number. That is a nice number. The last Magor attack.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you? There you are. Headbutt. Wow.
20.
21.
21.
21.
21. No.
How come the 19 hit before, but this one didn't?
Because the 19. Because I was adding. Hold on.
Pick one for me.
Was I adding something without forgetting?
Just pick one. I don't care. What? Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that shouldn't have been a crit. I'm not gonna put the damage back on, but yeah, that shouldn't have been a crit. So, yeah, that
Damn, even 24 when he's.
Well, 21 total doesn't. Well, hold on, because we're at 24. You're flanking, that's canceled out. The gore's at a -5 for a 19. And then
4, that's right, because for me it's special, so 23.
how are you getting to 23? because I see 24, and I know -4 from Symbol of Pain, +4 from flanking, -5 because it's your secondary attack here, so it's 19. How are we
And then
then?
+4 because my special sneak attack boy allows me to hit him. Like I get that, like his AC is lower, and for me it's -4.
Yeah, no, I'm already factoring in the AC on my side. You don't have to. No, we don't have to do that. So it's not a hit.
Fuck. Oh well. All right, swift action. I'm gonna take another. Wait, should have another potion. Where are you, potion? There you are. I take my second potion of cure moderate wounds.
All right, 2d8 +3 again. And then Theo, go ahead.
All right.
Let's go, baby.
8.
Please make use of the flanking and murder him. I am about to die.
Okay, well, I've been consistently missing, so I will try again.
What kind of armor is this man wearing? Because what? Like, it's a 20.
Ooh. Oh. Okay. We got some juice there. Miss critical. So you get 1 sneak attack.
Helen, please.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good poke. But nah, he's still looking fairly healthy.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, the DR is real. Reef's turn.
All right. Since he has the noodly arms, can he still attack him while flanking?
I would say Reef would have to like move a little bit closer to the doorway, but yeah.
All right, as long as there's a step in the room, we take those.
Nah, I'll say he's like standing in the doorway, so not in the danger zone.
Beautiful. Okay, now we're power attacking. This dude needs to die.
Okay.
I don't like his face anymore.
That's fine.
All right, Reef. Get him. Let's go.
Those are both hits.
Let's go, baby. The goat.
3 points damage.
This is what happens when I actually control your Reef. You hit things. Let's go.
3 points of damage to Reef, and another good chunk of damage to the enemy.
Let's go. All right, that's all Reef's got to do.
All right. I think. Okay. Bad Vencarlo's turn. He's going to just move forward ever so slightly, and is going to swing at Sin again. Oh, that's a really unfortunate for him. Oh,
I'm terrified. What happened?
Oh no. Natural 1 on the first.
Yeah.
The second is a 19, so that does hit. You take 8 points of slashing damage. Or I'm sorry, you're raging, so 6.
Yay.
The third attack is also a natural 1.
We eat those.
And that is gonna do it for his turn.
Nah.
Sarah's turn.
So Sarah at this point is still. There he is. Sarah at this point is still annoyed, but clearly her dagger is not going to do anything. So she's gonna pull out her wand and magic missile.
Okay. Use magic device check, please.
Come on, buddy.
Nope.
Fuck.
You hate to see it.
You forgot to pray to the dice this morning. God damn it, Sarah.
I
Why?
did. So also, all that was said in character.
A lot of red in these last few rolls.
No kidding.
Sarah tries using the wand, and it ain't happening.
It's like a
It's like
tiny puff of smoke.
You.
Just
Damn it.
Can I take a quick glance around the room real quick?
yeah. Roll.
No.
You can try to roll perception again. Yeah.
Wait. Alrighty. What page? You like that number?
26.
Better than that number.
No, still nothing jumping out at you,
Alright, that's all I care about.
both physically or otherwise.
Alright, good. I thought something was gonna spiritually manifest and murder me.
No, no, you're safe. You're safe.
That's all that matters.
Safe here for the time being.
Need to make sure the correct things are checked. You. Good enough. I'm in rounds just a bit, by the way.
Okay, I forgot to tick down the shaken this round, so 3 left.
He's shook.
So 4 rounds. So this is round 5.
Oh, you mean like of combat total? Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
All right, cool. Round 5. That's all I need to know.
Okay. I believe in you.
Out of curiosity, I forgot. Didn't he move? Because you said he took a 5-foot step.
It wasn't quite a 5-foot step. It was like a shuffling of the feet.
Good enough. Out of curiosity, did he shuffle his feet to make sure he's not in this room?
No, the symbol doesn't affect him, so he doesn't care about it.
All right. I was making sure like maybe there's a reason why he's trying to avoid the specific room I'm standing in. It doesn't matter. All right. Furious Kukri. Whack. Let's go.
Those are both hits.
66. Whap. Let's go.
Okay, so
Just die.
that's another that much damage, and that's gonna be another. Okay. Looking hurt, but can still fight.
Not for long. Gentleman's foil. Whack.
Those are hits.
Let's go. 66 more damage, baby. Let's go.
Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry.
And then lastly, the gore.
Mhm.
Hiya. Let's go.
Yep, gore hits.
Another 3d6 damage.
All right.
How are you still alive?
Because this person has a lot of damage resistance. I've made
Clearly.
that abundantly clear.
I am still upset about him being alive. I
Sadly,
don't want him to be alive.
sadly, your only person who's trying to fling magic at this person is not having any success.
Damn it.
Theo's turn.
Don't burn him.
Yeah, this seems like a good opportunity to strike. I think
Please.
Theo's got a chance to do a lot of damage here. I hope.
Yeah, I hope so too. Alright, we'll try one more time to smack him.
Hit him.
Everybody wish me D20s.
Smack. Okay.
Think 20-sided thoughts.
Think 20-sided thoughts. I like that. First attack and the offhand hit.
Yes.
So that's
That's all we need, baby.
2 sneak attacks.
Like, this has
Two?
gotta be,
Yep.
like... This has gotta be, like, a absolute monstrosity. Like, he's gotta be having, like, some
Ooh.
kind of bullshit,
I rolled 3 sixes!
natural...
That's a
Oh,
fat.
no, I didn't. Never mind.
Well,
Still good damage. Take those.
yeah, absolutely. So let's see. 28 minus damage resistance. Okay. All right. Yeah. No. Good. This is good progress. Very good progress. Okay. Anything else, Theo? Like, you
Brave.
want to move it all, or
No.
all right? Reef.
Hit him before I die.
Reef's turn to swing.
Yeet.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh no. That's bad. Okay.
That's very bad.
Nothing doing on Reef's turn. Okay. So
You can take the luck out of Reef, but you can never Reef out of the luck.
True. Okay. So once again, the kukri from the enemy comes flying towards Sin. That is a
Why?
critical on the first.
Oh no.
So critical on the first. That's going to be a total of 18 points of damage,
Oh, it's not terrible.
and I
Could be
need
worse.
a Fortitude saving throw, please.
Oh, never mind. I take it all back. Fortitude save. God damn, I'm poisoned, aren't I?
No, you're not poisoned.
What happens?
Second attack is a hit. That's 8 points of slashing damage. You are stunned for 1 round.
Oh, fuck.
As this Vencarlo has hit you with a stunning fist.
Of course he did.
After the attack, you're going to the fake Vencarlo is going to turn around to try to deal with, Reef or Theo on his next turn. Sarah's turn now in the meantime.
Sarah's like, fuck this.
Get on out.
Crossbow.
Nothing
It
doing
doesn't
there.
hit.
No.
Oh, I got food on my computer.
No, my turn.
Yep. So we get around to Theo's turn now.
Okay. I'll smack him one more time because I have nothing else to do because I'm just a fighter. 28, 24, 28.
Once again, first attack hits and the offhand hits. So 2 more sneak
Sneak attack?
attacks. Yes. Ooh. Some big numbers.
Big money, big money, big money.
It is Reef's turn.
Alright, question. Is Evil Van Gogh looking at me, Sin?
No, I just said he turned around after stunning you.
Alright, we take those. In that case, Reef's gonna full attack. Yeah, yeet.
Oh, wow.
Miss.
Both of those are misses? 29 misses?
You're
That's
stunned. You're no
crazy.
longer threatening.
No, Reeves attacking.
I know, but you are stunned, so you're not flanking.
How did Theo get the sneak attack?
Good
Because
question.
he's flat-footed.
Wait, is Reeve stunned or is Sin stunned?
Sin is stunned.
Okay, but he's attacking as Reeve.
Yes, I know, but Sin is the one that enables the flanking position.
Oh, so then do I get my sneak attack?
Yeah, let me double check this. Hold on.
Thank you. Hey. Thank you. So close.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, so no sneak attacks on those then. All right.
Flippin' pepperoni.
Well, that actually might end up working in your favor for a reason, because now, with that damage not having been done, this guy is going to stick around a little longer. Keep fighting. So he's going to, once again, I'm on the wrong sheet. Going to swing towards Theo this time. Natural 1 on the first, so that's a miss. Hits you with the second for 14 points of damage, but because the first attack was missed, you're not subject to Stunning Fist. So you just take the damage.
I just had a thought, but I don't want to derail the campaign. It's a DM question, actually.
Okay. I don't know, you can like DM it to me or something.
Alright.
Sarah's turn.
Sarah at this point is going to continue just like shooting her crossbow at him because she's like, nothing else is working, and neither is this, but I can do this one-handed.
Miss.
When was the last time I messaged you? Oh, there it is.
Okay, Sin, no longer stunned.
Alright. Was I knocked prone?
Were you knocked prone?
Or was I doing like the old Mortal Kombat thing? I was just like standing up straight, but my head's just spinning.
Yeah, no. You wouldn't have been knocked prone. No, you just stunned.
Let's go! And then...
So basically,
Die!
yeah, you essentially just have to pick your weapons up off the floor at the start of your turn. That's all.
Alright, sweet. I can do that because I have a tail.
Yep.
So 2-weapon fighting goes back on. Furious Kukri. Whack. Fuck. Well, the first one. Wait, the second one. Pre-confirm? Question mark.
No.
Well, the 19 did. Wait, the 19 did. Why doesn't this?
We went back and said it didn't. Remember? I just didn't put the damage back on. Oh wait, no, hold on. Because he's still shaking, so that would make him flat-footed to you. Yeah, that is a crit. That is a crit.
Let's go. Alright.
Wait, is he flat-footed to me too?
No, only to
Nope,
Sin.
just-
Only to Sin.
You're not cool enough yet.
That's what I was confused about with your sneak attacks.
Alright, so I'm gonna use 2d6 I am, and I'm gonna sacrifice a d6 to get a free intimidate because something tells me this motherfucker's gonna stick around a little bit longer.
Hmm.
So he needs to be shaken more. Whap. So
30,
26.
26.
No, minus.
That's actually failure.
Fair enough. All right. In that case, we're going to Gentleman's Foil Whap.
First one hits.
Let's go. Hey, one off? That's insane. Again, 2d6. And we're gonna sacrifice another of the dice to roll for intimidate. Whap.
No good.
Worse. Alright, last one. Is my gore attack.
Yep.
That off. And whack. Let's go.
That hits you.
Oh, never mind. Let's go. Alright. 2d6. Whap. Intimidate. I probably should have used one die instead of two, but it's too late now.
That's fine.
Intimidate, don't fail me now. Let's go.
That'll force a save at least. Natural 1.
That's all I need.
Natural 1 on the save.
Let's go.
Frightened for 1 round.
Let's go, baby. How many rounds is he shaking for? And this dude was having insane AC, insane wisdom modifier, a lot of hit points. What the fuck is this thing?
It's 2 more rounds of shaken.
Add 4 to that.
Okay.
Gore. That's my turn.
Theo's turn.
I'm still standing.
You are.
I'm still standing better than I ever. Oh. I clicked it. It's just taking its sweet ass time.
Come on, Apple Throne, we believe. Think. I thought.
Alright, I'm gonna roll it again because it probably didn't respond. There we go.
No good.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Brave. We're turning off power attack. We need you to hit. When this place. Wait. Yeah, we're turning that off. No, I'm not. We're gambling. This is what we would want. What? Damn it.
Nothing.
How makes you feel any better?
However, on this turn,
Run, bitch.
I hope this plays in Vencarlo's voice and not.
Oh, you are skilled. But you should bring your skill to bear against our common enemy, my brother Behor, who you know as Glorio. If you would like my aid against him, you can still have it.
Oh, the fuck is Bayor?
Well, let's have to determine if this creature is going to finally drop the disguise. Let's see here.
We're fighting him because he's giving up, like he's tacoing.
So yeah, the fake Vencarlo does not drop the disguise, at least not yet.
Again, who the fuck is Bayor? And what are you?
I guess demon.
Um, yeah, Reef is gonna try to just corner and save against the symbol of pain again.
Thank goodness.
I would imagine Reef would put the scythe to the throat and say, either you show us who you are or we kill you.
Here.
And then you simply hear,
Oh, you closed that roll 20, you fucking bitch!
oh no.
Licked my mouse pad and it fucking closed out roll 20. I don't know how she did, but she's got a magical tongue apparently.
That's kind of impressive, actually.
It's not. Don't encourage her.
Just saying, like,
She was licking the part of my computer where I dropped food on my computer and she closed out roll 20.
some talent right there. That's all.
Has to do a lot out of sheer spite.
But yeah, no, I'll wait for you to get back before I do this little reveal here.
Alright, well, it's loading in now.
Let me roll an intimidate check for Reef just to be absolutely certain here. Okay. So that would be a success. You just hear very well, and Vencarlo changes to this.
What's this? I'm still loading.
Fox
he's
lady?
a fox. Wait, a lady? Her
He's
boobies
not a
aren't
fox,
that
he's a
big.
fox lady. There's like
I'm just gonna look at the fox bitch and say, undo what you did to me. I don't like how I can't hit you.
She looks at all of you and says, just so you know, you've all written your own death warrants now that the secret's out.
Tell me more.
Secret.
there's like what secret?
Of what we
I
are.
mean, we mean what
Okay.
we
What
are.
you?
You're a shapeshifter, okay, and I mean, shit, our death warrants are already signed. We're on this stupid adventure.
She just looks at you and just says, God, you're dumb.
I mean, probably, but also I've been kind of sitting here trying to play and shoot you, and you know what? Badass. Not a single hit. Bravo.
She
But
just says, really, none of you have seen
Why are you calling someone?
seen anything or know what I am?
Do I know what she is?
actually, hold on. I'm actually going to roll. Like, do I know?
Knowledge planes.
Okay, hold up. Where's my sheet?
I know nothing about aircraft, so I can't roll.
You
What?
you technically can, given the part of the campaign that we're in, you can
Oh, I know. Fuck all.
you can spend a hero point to make the check even if you are untrained, and you gain a +5 bonus. But that's up to you.
As a bard,
Uh,
as long as it's knowledge, I can make it. And
Yeah,
yeah, I
you don't
know
have to
fuck
do
all.
that. Yeah. I'll try for Reef. Is there going to be any hero point spending to make this check, or are we just gonna?
why not?
Okay.
Uh, pray to the dice gods. Yeah, yeet. Hey, we take
Becomes a
those.
23. That might be good enough. Let's see.
Big money, big money, big money, big money. No worries. Please.
All right. So let's see here. This is.
Please tell me what I heard was not a. No, it's not.
Wait. Sorry. What?
I could have sworn I heard on your breath. No, it's not. And please tell me that's not what I heard.
Oh, I didn't even hear that. That's good enough to identify this
Yes.
creature. You're dealing with a Rakshasa. And presumably that's what Glorio is as well, given that this one is describing him as her brother. You just haven't seen Glorio's true form.
Sin has like the face like he's thinking and like the gears turning in his head, and then suddenly he gets the idea because he's a demon. He looks at her and says, "Oh fuck, that explains a lot." All right. So what happens now? Something about a death warrant because we know or at least I know what you are. They don't.
Yeah, and Glorio or Behor or whatever you know him as, he's not going to let you walk out of here with that knowledge. But I might.
I was like, I still have no idea what's going on. So I mean, am I really that? Are we really that dangerous?
Sarah,
Yeah. Yeah.
listen. Just trust me on this. They don't know. They know nothing. I know everything. So don't worry
I
about that.
trust you. I just that those words feel weird coming out of my mouth, but yes.
So wait. So Glory Hole up there is also Rexot. Oh, he starts saying half the word and then he forgets like he's supposed to not say that name for the other's sake. Just says the rake. Yes, rake. So anyway, Glory Hole is also that.
Oh yeah, he is. And let me tell you, he's certainly not as easy on the eyes as I am.
He looks her up and down, just says, "I believe you," especially with a name like Glory Hole. All right, so listen, Miss. And he does like the hand gesture to get more of her name.
She says, "You may call me Vamanda."
It's a horrible name.
Shut the
Shut
Sounds
up.
like
fuck
That's
up,
a
a
very
Theo.
vapor
pretty name.
lord. I don't
All
know
right,
about that. That seems like a
all right.
horrible name. I don't know what's wrong with
Listen,
you, mother.
Miss Vamanda. We're just here looking for two people. All right, that's all we want. If you just show us where they are, we'll get out of your hair.
Hmm. I could do that. Here's the deal that I'm willing to make you.
Uh huh.
I tell you where to find your friends. You help me kill Behor. And then I simply let you leave.
All right, deal.
And you'll probably never hear from me again.
All right.
Also, I promise not to kill whoever you install at the other palace.
All right, even sweeter of a deal. That's probably us. So like after that long ass fight, see feel like Sin finally drops out of rage, stretches. Oh, yeah, good thinking, Reef. It's like, oh fuck, I hate fighting other demons. They're the only things that can put up a fight. All right, where are they at?
Your friends? You seem to be
Yeah.
talking about many things at once. Well, one of them is likely in the torture chamber. The other, well, that might be a bit more of a problem. I know that one of them was placed in Civit's chamber, and if I know Civit, she was probably on the move as soon as you activated the first lever.
After saying lever, I'm just gonna move right here because just remember that that room is likely evil, even though it hasn't killed me yet.
Vamanda is going to. Oh well, by the way, oh never mind. You're still affected by the symbol of pain. Vamanda is going to move to here, and she's going to say, "You should probably get someone with better eyesight in your group." As she reveals another lever behind a secret door for walking back to the rest of you.
All right, so not me. Who has the best eyesight?
Sarah just looks directly at Theo.
What? Is that because I'm an.
Yes. Now use your elven eyeballs and be useful.
Wow. Alright, that's kind of racist. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
What am
black.
I
I
rolling?
can't be racist.
You're
Literally not
not
allowed.
even black.
Sin
Sarah's
like
like,
do not
Nature's
know
no,
arm
right?
he's literally like cold black, very black.
You're not really black though.
Okay,
You're
black.
just the absence of color.
You
Oh, no,
don't
that's white.
have better eyesight than us.
Yeah, I probably do. I'm just trying to get
Then
my
shut
character
up
sheet.
and
My
go look.
computer's slow, Kim. Oh my
No.
God.
Who's Kim?
Oh God.
I don't know. Kim. Okay, do I have better eyesight? I mean, are you talking like out of character? Are you talking about perception?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh yeah, I have better perception. There you go.
and go use it.
What is this for?
I don't know. You just said
I don't know.
someone with better
What am I
eyesight better
looking
go up ahead, so we're using Theo's as better eyesight.
No. She was taunting you all, and she said you need someone who has better eyesight. And she revealed what you could have found in this room, which was that there's a secret door that leads to another lever
Yes, and
up here. For the record, 25 would not have been good enough to spot it.
God damn it! Your heavenly eyes are worthless.
All right, well, shut up. You don't know that. That's metagaming.
I mean, do you not see the thing?
Thing.
Exactly, worthless.
Sarah
What
just-
thing are you pointing out?
Now
She
that
already
bigger
revealed it. It's right there. It's right there.
you don't see it. Anyway, two things gonna happen. I'm gonna take my lesser restoration potion and my cure serious wounds potion because the bigger fights are ahead. I need all the strength I can get.
All right, so let's deal with the
Wait, never mind. Not the lesser restoration, just heals. Might be something worse ahead.
Okay. So yeah, let's do that. So 3d8 plus 5 for the serious wounds potion. While you're doing that, Vamanda is going to turn around and she says, "Geez, you guys argue a lot. Have you
Let's go, baby!
have you seen a large creature who looks like this?" And she gives like a whole description that results in this.
No, not
no.
particularly.
She just goes, "Count yourself lucky." This is Civet that I was referring to earlier. She's probably been moving around ever since you got here. And if she finds out that I'm now working with you all, she's going to kill all of us. So we would do well to avoid her.
Wait, the Civet puts up a better fight than even you do?
I wouldn't say that. I would just rather not deal with her if we can avoid it. So I
Alright, well,
certainly
that's different.
certainly didn't want to have to put up with her while fighting all of you.
Fair enough.
So what now?
Pull the lever.
Bonk.
Very well. You're all coming, right?
Yeah.
Do we have an option?
You could stay there and get separated.
Sarah
No,
just
I guess I'll
Oh,
leave.
it's the moving rooms lever. Or like the rotating rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, pal.
All right, I'll move you.
There, nay.
Wait a minute. That was supposed to. Here we go. Bear with me as I turn the map here.
My computer fucking just shut itself off. What was saying before I just ultimately disappeared?
Get good.
Yeah, get good, Crunk.
That is all.
Wait. No, you guys are here. This creature is now here.
Alright, now that fighting's over, I'm gonna go ahead and put my sneaky cloak back on.
Had it back.
I need to be stealthy.
I had it backwards. You guys are here. Creatures here. All right, so yeah, Sin, you replace your cloak. Straighten out all your tokens again as best I can. Some of these are definitely tilted, but that's okay. All right, so at least as far as this new rotation goes, you are currently stuck with nowhere to go from this room. So your only option would be to pull again.
Okay, say, if the mind says something, seeing or do we need to press level again? Invisible room or something?
She takes a quick look at the current geometry of the space, and she simply says, "No, we'll have to pull again."
Alright, just making sure. And then I use my magical control powers to make Reef pull the lever.
Okay, Reef pulls.
I gotta abuse my power at least once before Allie comes back. And I use it to make her pull the lever. So evil.
It's dork.
Yep, I know. Fixing the lighting. Okay, and that should go like this. All right. So you should be able to see, yeah. Where does this piece go?
What's going on?
Hello?
Nothing. Aiden thinks not Aiden.
Hey,
Ellis
Sarah.
thinks I'm mad at him.
Probably are.
I was, but not anymore. Hey.
Okay, I'm not crazy. It did get really quiet for a bit, right?
Yeah, no, it
Wait,
did.
okay.
It
Yeah,
did.
because I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
sorry.
Tim's trying to do something, so I'm just letting him do his thing.
Yeah,
I got nervous that my
I might have.
headphones died. I got nervous that my headphones died for
Tim,
a
while you're
second.
doing your
Sorry.
thing, can you read that message I sent you and see if it's a good mechanic and whether it's even possible to do that?
yeah, give me one sec. Let me
I just need a yes or no.
pull this up. I mean, that could maybe be good as like a feed or something.
feat, really? Okay, I was thinking for like the middle schoolers to have them have that as an option to make it more fun for them.
Oh, you mean like, okay, sorry, never mind. I forgot the
Don't
context.
ruin
Not like as a
things.
feat, like I as a DM roll a natural one as I'm trying to hit one of their characters. I could tell them, all right, you can parry, and they have to roll, and they have to beat a certain DC, and if they do, they could do like, I don't know, 1d6 damage, basically.
Mhm.
Seems kind of weak, to be honest. Only on a nat
Well,
one,
it's
there's
just
like a
it
5%
would,
chance to happen.
I
well,
mean,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
but
why
it's
it's
I
called a
feel like
parry.
yeah, something like that I feel like shouldn't be happening all the time.
No, not all the time. It would just be when the enemies roll natural ones, not when anyone rolls natural ones.
See that I don't
That would just make
particularly
it.
like. I
I'm
feel
just
like if
making
the
it
players
fun.
I feel like if the players should be allowed to do something, then the monster should too.
Well, yeah, I just don't want to be too mean.
Yeah, we'll talk about this later.
Yes, sir. I was sorry.
It's okay.
Saying it naturally.
Is that Kendrick Lamar?
Okay, that goes like this.
My dog is dying.
You go save him.
Nah, she's
Goes
fine.
like
She's
this.
just Molly. You good? Molly. Oh yeah, she good. She good. She just falling asleep on the floor. I'm not used to seeing her sleep on the floor. She's usually sleeping in my bed. Hard to disturb you, princess. Go back to your sleep.
All right. So this would be.
Also, I saw that re-roll sense motive. Did he get anything from that?
No.
Alright, well, if no, then my sense of motive is even worse, so not even gonna bother rolling.
I'm realizing I'm just behind on where I thought I was. Okay. With all this map adjusting. All right, so yours thing is correct. And so is okay. That should be like this. This should be here. You should be there. That goes like this. This goes over here. Okay. You need to go over here. I'm really sorry about this, guys.
I am in no rush.
I am not in a rush. I'm waiting for food to get here because I've been fading.
Yeah, I can.
Not being tired.
I will feel better once I have food in my belly, but I'm just like, ooh.
Get in my belly.
We're waiting. Tim, curious.
Yeah, what's up?
Did she abandon her disguise in the fight because she was frightened, or was she just below a certain amount of hit points?
She only abandoned the disguise
Probably below.
because you guys were gonna kill her if she didn't.
I know, but like she was like even before that, she was
So wait, she
mentioning
has
that.
a heal
Okay,
now, so
okay,
I'm
wait.
Offering
offering to kill
Offering a truce was a hit point threshold.
So can we like just like
So all right,
all of a
so
sudden just hit her and like,
I mean, like if you really want to kill her, you can try to kill her, but it's up to you.
what benefit do we have to keeping her alive?
You're gonna help us with Bayor, who's just like her, but likely stronger. So we're gonna need all the help we can get.
All right.
So looking at the current geometry of everything, Vimanda just says to Reef, pull it one more time.
I use my mind powers to control Reef to make him pull the lever.
All right. So now the path will have a proper opening, finally. Once I'm able to move everything into position. So yeah, there's going to be an opening to your right, or to the east, I should say, not necessarily to your right.
Oh my god, why is this a thing?
Why is what a thing?
While some cheeses have pleasing names, it's not common practice to name babies after cheeses. While cheese was a popular name for babies in 2000, not traditionally used as a baby name. Here
Well,
are some cheeses
be the
with names that
change
might
you want to.
inspire baby names, though they are not typically used as baby names. Cheddar, Munster, Gouda, Brie, Feta, Mozzarella, Ricotta, Parmesan, Colby, Monterey Jack, Swiss Manchego, Esposies, and Roquefort.
Roquefort,
Well,
yeah.
if you don't like that, be the change in the world and make your kids named after cheese.
Hey, let's name her Cheddar. He shook his head no at me.
Name your
Cheddar is like
child
the
Cheddar.
least offensive name I have heard for a baby.
I mean, can we get an orange cat and name it Cheddar?
Yes.
No to that? Oh my god.
That's actually a pretty good
Anyway,
idea.
Perfect name.
Like I would absolutely get an orange cat, name it Cheddar. But so, all right, so lever opened. What now?
Is it open to the right?
So yeah,
Sarah's going
it
to
should now
follow
be.
Fox Lady, who knows where she's going.
I wonder if those babies named Cheese in 2013 are still alive.
I'm gonna advise everyone to step a little bit back away from her, just to make sure she doesn't turn on us. But I'm gonna stand right next to her so she knows that I'm not going to like sneak attack her or anything. We gotta be
Sarah
careful with this
has no
newcomer.
issue with that, so she like kind of she's gonna follow Vimanda into as we walk through the tunnels, but she is going to be like a step or two behind her, and give her like a little bit of space.
Okay. So Vimanda is going to proceed first. Once I fix the last little corner here that it didn't get to yet. I think that's right. Okay. So Vimanda proceeds in. Let me describe this room that she is entering. Restart the music. There we go. So the walls, floor, and ceiling of this chamber that she's walking into are decorated with a complex mosaic depicting an immense swarm of angry wasps. Vimanda is going to step in, and she's going to hold her arms out to indicate that perhaps you should wait. Sin does not wait.
Fair enough.
Sin goes right in.
Can I roll perception?
Vamanda, yes. Vamanda
Ow.
looks to her left and sees a door here. And then a door going further to the south here. She is going to make a perception check of her own. Theo, go ahead as well. $35. So the nothing happens immediately once Sin steps into the room. Theo takes a very quick glance throughout, notices that there is indeed a trap in this room. The mechanism of the trap is such that there are several, or really many small holes in the walls. And there's going to be needles that kind of like protrude out from them to stab you. However,
Has Sin triggered it?
Probably.
so I'm getting to that.
I'll be right back.
Sin has triggered it. However, Theo, as you finish scanning the room, you notice a hidden switch that is next to the entryway on the wall to your right, and you quickly hit it. And for next, let's see here. For the next 3 rounds, the trap is disabled.
Phew.
Okay.
All right,
Sin-
listen, Theo. Just for
Sin-
that, I take back every insult I've ever said about you. All right, you carry your own weight. All right, good work.
So my eyes are good, huh?
Yep, that's one of the things I said behind your back. Yep, I take it back. Good work.
I have very good hearing too.
If you
Bruh.
so insist.
If I agree. I agree. Good work. I'll get used to it. All right, which way are we going?
Vamanda opens the door to her
I
left,
can pretend that my character
and-
comprehends well.
and
Thank you
she
very much.
just says quickly, "In here."
Yep,
My
let's
boyfriend's
go,
a dick.
boys.
She leads you into this small chamber to the north. She says, or rather, let me describe the room first. In the middle of this otherwise empty room is a 6-inch tall bronze dais on the floor. Sarah, you going to?
Mhm.
Okay. Which supports a polished column of black marble. The black stone seems to be vibrating softly, filling the air with a faint hum. Vamanda closes the door, the second door, the inner door, once you all enter, leaving the outer one open, and she says, "Please, for a moment, take a seat. This is where I come
Take
to.
a seat.
This is where I come to meditate when I am inside here." Reef, in his infinite curiosity, is going to wonder what the stone in the center of the room does, which is going to be a spellcraft check if anyone else who has ranks would like to do attempt, or if you'd like to spend a hero point if you are untrained.
Spellcraft. I don't have spellcraft.
I don't have
So
spellcraft
going
I do.
either.
Also going to,
Alright,
for the
There we go.
viewers at home, put a nice little reminder of the current remaining hero points.
How many do
Stream.
I have?
You have 2 left. Sarah's 2 left. Reef and Sin each have 1. Okay, 21 is a failure. 15 is a failure. You can spend a reroll, or you can just let it be without knowing what this does. Or perhaps Vamanda will explain it to you. But you, with
Sarah
those,
will just look at. Sarah's gonna look at Vermonda and be like, I feel like I know what this is on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. Why does this look so familiar?
Vamanda looks at you and says, "You are versed in the ways of magic. Touch the stone."
I touched the stone.
Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't touch
Okay,
this.
so you touch the stone. And it has a soothing and calming effect on you.
Okay. So I like, I don't know. I feel relaxed.
You
And
may, let's see, I gotta look at your spell list here. You may regain the use of up to 3 spells that you have expended since your last rest.
I have not expended it. So is that like 3 spell slots for me, or?
It says 3 levels of spells, so you can either get your Seek Thoughts back or you can get both your level 1s back that you spent.
Oh, I'll do the level ones.
All right, so you can unmark those as
So
having been used.
Oh, I got it. All right, cool.
Reef, I forgot that Allie does her spell sheet differently. I don't think Reef's even used any spells, so he just touches the stone and
Divine Trident. I remember Divine Trident.
yes, Divine Trident was used. Yes, so Reef will touch it and recover use of Divine Trident.
All right, but since I have control over him through mind powers, I'm gonna make him do like a weird pretzel motion with his arms and then touches it,
Okay.
just because I can.
Vamanda will decide to be kind enough to explain what this does. So let's see here. It is a. Why it's not coming up in the D20 SRD? So let's look for it on AON. Huh. Is this a 3.5 item? Weird. I can't find a proper description. So this is called a sonorous stone.
So since it didn't have an official description, that means we can just make up whatever it is, right?
No, the materials the materials have a description. Just usually when something is from an adventure path, I can still find it elsewhere, but I can't seem to find this one. So it's a sonorous stone.
All right, like,
What it does is it hums softly in any room that it sits in. Any creature that spends 1 minute within 5 feet of an active sonorous stone receives the benefits of the Calm Emotion spell. Any creature that touches an active sonorous stone is targeted by a restoration spell that also allows it to recall up to 3 levels of spells it had prepared, or 3 levels worth of expended spell slots. This stone can be activated 4 times per month, after which it becomes dormant for 1 month while it rebuilds the charge. And it is a DC. It's a DC 25 to identify what it does when using conventional means. Also, if the stone is removed from this room, it is destroyed.
fair enough.
So it cannot be taken.
Or if
Now-
you put it in a bag of hold.
Since the fact the astral plane is not in this room, I'm going ahead and just assume
Yeah.
that it's gonna get destroyed.
Yeah, that would also destroy it.
It's very curious that Glory Hole decided to put this here. So I guess this place serves to power up their the jailers as well as keeping track of the prisoners, huh? Fair enough.
Vamanda just says, let's recuperate here for a little bit before we discuss what we're doing next. With that, I think we're gonna take our break here. I gotta take Skaith for a short walk, so let me do that and figure I don't know, 15 minutes or so. Yeah, I haven't gotten to take him out since he ate dinner, so he's got to go.
All right.
All right, cool. Oh, my dinner came,
Cool. Enjoy.
Let's
so
go.
I'm happy to sit here and just munch.
All right. Yeah, 15 minutes or so. I'll be back.
All right, awesome. See ya.
And then hopefully Kim will be back soon. So, all right. Hello, welcome back from our break. We are currently in the meditation room in the Vivified Labyrinth, where all of you have touched the sonorous stone, and some of you have removed your ability damage or restored some spells, or both. Manda, to her, let's see. I don't even think she has any way of healing herself. She's gonna touch the stone to get her the spells that she spent back, and the stone is now going to go dormant. Yeah, she actually doesn't have any way to heal herself. I thought she did. Anyway,
I'm gonna toss her a cure light wounds potion as in an act of goodwill.
okay. She takes it and gives you a bit of a smirk and downs it. And recovers.
I roll this going to try to find out why she gave him that smirk.
Sure.
Hey, babe. Did Tess and Max do a what is it called? Hand fastening cord? No, fastening cord.
You get the sense that she did that to acknowledge your ability to recognize a strong ally when you see one.
I smirk back and roll my eyes.
So Vamanda looks at everyone and just says, okay. How much longer do you need?
An hour.
We say wait until this spell of doom thing wears off. If there's any chance we're gonna fight that, whatever her name is, it'd be better to be at full mast.
Aren't ready yet?
Hello.
I've been here. I've just been. What the fuck? I've been here. I've just been quiet. Oh.
All good.
Like you guys aren't ready yet. I feel fine. Sarah trips over her own 2 feet.
All right, so you guys wait. You guys wait an hour. And then Vamanda is going to, without waiting for anyone to say they're ready, she's going to move through, disable this trap, and then she's going to say, "You better hurry."
Sarah very quickly tries to gather her things and
Amazing.
follow.
Alright, come on, Reef, that I can now control with my mind powers.
Zombie Reef grunts and follows.
Alright, once Theo and Sarah show up, we're gonna open door number 2.
I guess I'll follow them.
Door opens to the south as Vamanda takes care of it. Walks in. Down this hall, you see eight alcoves lining this long, narrow hallway. Inside each of the alcoves stands a human-sized upright iron casket. Each of them adorned with the image of a sobbing woman decorating the lid. The hallway's floor gleams a bright red color, a mosaic of tiny red stones giving the appearance that the hall is awash in blood.
This is
Sarah, how much are the stones
nice.
worth?
Sorry, what?
How much are the stones worth?
I don't know.
Use your mind power. Learn.
Sorry. Sarah's going, I don't know why, like, wait for an actual response.
Okay. The stones, they appear to just be like tiny bloodstones, just all over the floor. They've been like set into the floor. You know, collectively they're probably worth a fair amount of money, but the amount of work it would take to free them from the floor might be more than it's worth.
Sarah's like, I don't know, but definitely not enough that's worth trying to pry them.
All right, good to know. Thank you, Sarah. Good work.
You watch
All right,
as
back to finding Van Gogh.
you watch as Vamanda seems to punch the wall to her left, and she says, "Wait here. I will scout ahead." She rolls on through. You lose sight of her as she rounds a corner to her right. After a few moments, she makes her way back. She says, "This is what I was afraid of. We can't go this way."
Let me guess. Silhouette?
Yes, she's at the other end of all the trap rooms.
All right, that's bad. Any chance that either Van Gogh or what's-his-face is down there?
I think if we rotate the dungeon one more time, we should be able to find a way out of here.
All right, very good. Zombie Reef, onwards to pull the lever. Wait till everyone's here, though.
Yeah, Vamanda kind of dives through and she's like, "Hurry before the trap reactivates." Trying to usher Sarah and Theo forth.
Sorry.
Okay.
Hey, oh, I swear the nine
I got
hells,
it.
get over here. There you
Got
go.
it.
Pull the lever, Reef Zombie.
The lever is pulled once more.
All right, that would have been annoying.
All right. So you see before you is what appears to be another opening to a room to the north. I will describe that room shortly once I adjust all the other elements on here.
I'm getting a silent treatment.
Well,
Sure,
mean-
what I did.
What are you talking about?
Like from my
Theo's upset.
boyfriend.
Oh. I just have one more thing to rotate. And then...
Now, the question is this room trapped?
Go ahead and roll perception.
Alright. Eyeballs will fail me now.
Detect magic may or may not be useful here as well. Those who
God
have it.
damn it. I use my mind powers to make Reef
I don't
cast
have any magic.
detect magic. Reef has detect magic. Let's go.
does have detect magic.
Go, Zombie Reef.
Oh, did you gonna roll the detect magic or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now that that's all squared away, let's see what we find. Okay. For starters, there are 4 alcoves in the walls of the room containing floating spheres of mist, each hovering 3 feet off the ground. Each of the spheres are 1 foot in diameter, and each one is a different color. You have black, white, green, and gold. Just
Yeah, I see
north,
that shit.
just north of all of the spheres, there are 2 levers protruding from opposite walls. One here, and one here.
I'm gonna roll perception on these spheres. Another 35. Look at me go.
Let's go.
Okay. Important to note. I'll make this part of Theo's perception check as something beyond the initial description of the room. The lever to on the western wall here is currently in the down position. Reef's detect magic indicates that the spheres are teleporters. They will send you to different locations throughout the labyrinth if you touch them.
Interesting. So this room's not trapped.
No traps.
Sweet.
Vamanda sees you walk in and just says, "Okay, hold on a second there.
Shit.
Please don't go through the wall."
It's illegal.
I was trying to see if the wall. They're not.
She
The
says,
walls aren't real, but I can see through this wall right here.
that only one of those will lead you to where you want to go. You should make sure that you're paying attention to the details of the room before you just start using teleporters.
Good point. Rafe, use your not Rafe. Yeah, Rafe, you too. But Theo, use your eyeballs to find out which teleporter is the good one.
Reef.
Wouldn't that be knowledge dungeoneering?
I don't know.
These are magically related, so this is going to be Arcana.
Damn it! I don't have that.
that.
Sarah.
Reef has
Use my
one
knowledge
single rank in it,
dungeoneering
so he'll
to
try.
See if I
Let's
can I
go,
see if
Reef,
I
baby.
can like remember whether or not some of the rooms we've been in have like these colors in them using knowledge dungeoneering.
You wouldn't need a skill to remember that. Nothing you've encountered so
Okay,
far
good
has
enough.
had something like this yet.
My boyfriend is currently on a cleaning spree right now. I'm just gonna let him be mad.
Okay.
Sometimes that's the best decision. Rafe, what have you learned?
Reef takes a look at everything and he just says, I'm not sure.
You have a vague idea, at least?
Mm-mm.
Fuck.
I don't know.
Sarah,
What?
use your magic brain skills to figure out. Don't step on the colors. They're evil. But use your brain power to figure out where we need to go. Fuck.
Vamanda steps through the room, through everybody, and she says, well, here's the problem. And she takes the lever here and moves it from down to up. You kind of sit and wait for the sound of the dungeon to rotate, but that doesn't come this time. And she says, with it looking like that, all of you would have been sent to prison. Now, maybe that's where one of your friends is, but not sure that now's the right time to find out.
True.
She goes, where haven't you been yet?
I honestly don't know.
Where have we been? I'm pretty sure we took like a left at the very start of this place and found this room first, didn't we?
She points back to the room that you just came from, and she says, that's the northeastern rotating room. You entered into the southwestern one.
Uh-huh.
We met each other in the southeastern room because that's what leads to the tiger snake traps. Sounds like you haven't been to the northwest yet.
Probably not.
That sounds like a plan. I'm sorry, the rotating rooms is making me very directionally challenged.
She points
Oh,
to...
you bounced, all right.
You shut up.
She points to the green one, the green orb. And she says, you're all going to want to touch that one.
Alright, not gonna lie. Was not gonna be my first guess. Where's the gold one lead to?
She says, the gold one will take you back to one of the fountains.
Don't remember that. What about the black one? Where did that
The
one lead us?
the pools of water. There, well, you saw one of the pools of water at least. She says the black one takes you back to the entrance.
Huh, that's convenient. Also really bad, because that was probably would have been my first option. Where's the white one lead?
The white one brings you to the meditation room.
Ah, so that's how you find that place back. Alright, everybody, touch the green orb. Wait, is it actually an orb?
Yes, it's well, yeah, sphere orb. Vamanda just says, wait just one moment. And she's going to pull... She pulls the lever on the right. She looks at everyone and says, that will ensure that we have a way out of there once we get to where we're going.
Perfection. Alright, everybody ready to touch the green chaos emerald? I'm not hearing a no, so let's go.
I ain't gonna argue with you.
Alright, then teleportation. Then I touch the orb.
All right.
Like maybe we could have gotten some value out of the gold one, but thank goodness that we didn't touch the black one, because I would have 100% had us all touch the black one.
All right. So you were all teleported. Into here. Let me move Sarah off of that room right there, where you find the real Vencarlo.
Are you
There
sure
you
this
are, you
one's
rat
real?
bastard!
Sarah's not convinced this one's real. She's now very, like, nervous about it.
I have Zombie Reef use the alignment sensor.
I don't know, this one looks different than last time.
Alright. Where are you? No, there's a feet. This one.
Yeah.
He's gonna use them all.
Yep. And sure enough, hold on. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Sure enough, detect alignment rings true, and you are dealing with the correct chaotic good Vencarlo Orsini.
Ah, thank goodness. Not another fake one. Alright, Vencarlo, what the hell, man?
He's gonna give you a very similar greeting to the one that the fake one did. You know, my friends, it's so good to see you. Where's Neolandus?
Still looking for him.
Ah, well, you will have to hurry if we are to find him alive.
Alright then, let's hurry.
All right.
We can chat about what the hell happened later. Right now, we need to find that dude. By the way, Vencarlo?
Yes, I know who she is.
Alright, well, Amanda's on our side for now. So, come on.
Oh, I don't like this, my friends, but all right.
Oh, by the way, before we go any further, you remember Glorio up there?
But of course, the man who threw me in here.
Yeah, he's gonna die. Just for the record. Here to help?
I will do what I can, but I don't have any of my gear.
Oh, don't worry about it. Zombie Reef here has a whole bunch of gear. What do you usually use?
You would know that he uses a rapier, which Reef does have one.
Does he use 2? Does he use 1?
Just one. Actually, the one that Reef has actually is Vencarlo's rapier. It's the one that was found inside the box of all the blackjack supplies.
Right, interesting. Does he have another rapier at his disposal?
Does Reef? I don't think so. Oh no, he's got a masterwork one. I just don't know if I have it on the attack sheet.
Oh, do I do evil thing? Does his rapier is likely to be very expensive? But we do need to make Carl that full strength. Yeah, Reeves gonna hand over his Vencarlo's actual rapier.
And he takes takes it and swings it a couple times and says, "Ah, feels like old times."
All right. Now you help us murder Lord Glory Hole after we're done with here.
Of course, my friends.
Perfect. Perfect. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against 1. I like those odds.
Just
Onwards.
glad that you're safe.
What'd you say, Sarah?
I was talking to Vencarlo and I said, I'm just glad you're safe.
Yes,
Okay,
me.
just making sure you weren't backfasting.
Yes, me too. But we must find Neolandus.
So Sarah's gonna turn to Vermonda and just ask, do you have any idea where our other friend might be?
If he isn't here, then he's probably in the jails, or the torture chamber. Either way, we'll
I do
have.
not like the sound of that. Can you
Is that where...
point us in that
was that where
direction?
Kellett was?
I'm sorry, I know we've abused your kindness already, but can you please just point us in that direction?
I can try.
Wait.
She steps to the front. Gonna make a perception roll for her. She takes a look at the
Hey, Lord
walls.
Glory Hole.
Takes a look at the walls. Doesn't see anything. The rest of you can try to roll perception if you would like, but either way, Amanda's just gonna proceed. She has no fear of the traps because of her alignment. So you can either follow her or don't.
Oh, Sarah's following, sorry. I had to step away
Absolutely.
for a sec.
She says, "Step lively. That symbol's going to activate if you're not careful." She gets to the next door. This time she spots the switch and hits it. And again, waving everybody on. Gets you back into the first room with the lever. Mana's going to take a moment and try her best to recall how she believes that all the rooms should be currently oriented, so that she can try to figure out how many times to pull the lever. Knowledge dungeoneering, if you would like to attempt a check.
Well, I have that.
Okay, so Theo, the rooms are currently in their third position, meaning that there have been 2 pulls since the last time they were in their original position. So everything's flipped 180 degrees.
I will notify the party.
Okay. Amanda says, "All right, I should only have to pull it twice."
Where'd we go? There we go.
Now you are essentially back at the entrance.
Okay. I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay. Vamanda is going to lead you all through here, and she's going to go over to that old, or not old, the eastern alcove from the very beginning of the dungeon that I said that ends in a wall. She's going to interact with the wall. 24. Her hands go through the wall.
Invisible wall.
And
I
she
knew
just says quickly, this way.
Yeet.
So she brings you all the way through, down some more stairs. And yes.
Sorry, I hate to interrupt. I gotta go.
Damn. That's unfortunate. Okay.
That time.
It is that time.
All right, I trust my character to Kim. Kim, good luck.
Well,
I got you. That means I also have Reef, I think. Okay.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, Allie hasn't made it here yet, so I don't know what you guys want to do. If you want to.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been fading this whole session. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I'm just
All right, let's stop here then.
fried.
Let's
Yeah.
just stop here then. I think that would be best. So.
All right.
So I will say right before we declare session over, Vamanda points at the set of double doors that are directly in front of all of you now, and she says, "The torture chamber is through these doors. We should make sure that we're ready before we go through them."
Sarah takes a deep breath. She's like, okay. Let's do this. And while I'm there.
All right. So next week we will proceed with getting through this set of double doors and seeing what's on the other side. But for now, you guys defeated the Rakshasa Vamanda in combat. You have secured a tenuous alliance with her, at least as far as eliminating her brother Behor is concerned. And you have found and recovered Vencarlo and are still in the process of doing the same for Neolandus. So to our viewers at home, join us in a couple weeks where we'll probably finish up in here, finishing our business in the Vivified Labyrinth, and then we'll see what happens after that. So our next session should be on the 22nd, 2 weeks time. We'll see you then. Hope you have a good night and enjoy the nicer weather.